Unfortunately, I made a deal with Trippy. If he actually saw Barbie, I'd take my ass to see it. But until then, I'm not going.
That's what Trippy's going to go in stoned out of his mind and just kind of sail through the movie in his own reality. And then you're going to have to go sit and suffer through that thing sober.
Trippy, you got ripped off.
I am a fan. It's a brightly colored dancing musical. I mean,
Starting off muted. Greetings, salutations, and other big words. My name's Ethan. My handle is Wrangler. Welcome to Frequency Studios. It's another weekly Wing It. And starting off with us this week, we got Billy Bobsack. Billy, what's going on?
Kaplaw, 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 kaplaw.
And oh, by the way, we are streaming to 3 locations tonight. Not just Rumble, not just YouTube, but also on Minds. So as I introduce you guys, why don't you guys take a moment and explain who you are, just in case there's any new viewers.
I mean, look at me.
Yeah, look at him.
Trippy, the Fortune 20 teller, how are you?
I'm doing good. I stand by my argument. I'm gonna go see Barbie high as shit. That way, all the bright colors and dancing makes sense.
All right. And you also know a bit something about poetry, don't you?
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, I'm also again, I'm high right now, so I'll forget things. I'm also the IronAge poet. You catch me around doing poetry. If you need some poetic advice, come hit me up. I gotta help you with maybe some analogies, rhythm, and metering. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think you need to state that you're high because, come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever even spoken to you sober.
Right, I know. That's pretty much how it works. It's a baseline for me.
Raven Nevermore. Raven, how you doing?
Hey, today was a busy day at work and at home. I had handyman come over and fix up a bunch of things while I was working. But otherwise, I have a couple chapters of a book I'm working on Minds. But unfortunately, it's been a while since I posted there. I'm wrapping up trying to get everything ready in the house to sell it. And
well, once you get that settled, you might want to return to Minds because we're streaming there now as well. And this is a trial. It is free for the moment, and I'm trying it out to see how it works out because after about 30 days, I think, you're going to have to be on the paid service to use the streaming option. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if we maintain streaming on Minds or not.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but it looks like Minds might be getting, blowing up a bit more, getting bigger. So yeah, you might want to get back to posting on Minds real soon.
Cool.
All right, readout.
Gee, Brian, what are we gonna do tonight?
Same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world, of course.
And you're saying I haven't already?
Don't tell him that. He's really looking forward to this.
Listen.
You spoiled
Go get
it.
that rock.
You've
Go
ruined
get
my
that
whole
rock.
night.
Go get that rock.
That was like telling a kid there's no Santa Claus. What the hell's wrong with you?
Listen. Like I said, go get your rock. Go put it in the box.
I am
Maybe
never
it'll come
hear the end of that. Okay, Readout, give us a quick rundown what you do.
I guess I talk about history, and people think that makes me intelligent, but really I'm a complete nincompoop flying by the seat of my pants and going, yeah, these things happened, and sometimes they happen on loop, and people don't learn from their mistakes. So yeah, I guess that's what a historian is, and I'm a fan of Iron Age creators. So I sit here and listen to them spoil all of their stories, but I enjoy it.
And don't say you're not intelligent and really a nincompoop, because truth is you're an intelligent nincompoop. There's a difference.
Yes, the power of both.
That's right. The Hedge.
Do I even need to explain who and what I am?
Nope, just say 3 words for me and I'm happy.
That's 3 words.
Out
It
loud.
was. It was 3 words. That was 3 words.
Say it.
I left the link for the Mind stream, and I created a new group called Forge of the Iron Age in Minds as well. People want to join. It's an open group, so you should
That
be
was
able
like
to join
50
it.
words.
Yeah, well, he didn't. I gave him the 3 words, and now he didn't stop me. So it's on him.
That link is hitting the chat now. Speaking of the chat, let's go to them and say hi. Over on Rumble, Lieutenant Bob says, "Go team, go." What's going on, Gino? Speaking of which, he is also over here on the YouTube side. You also got AS Burner. How you doing tonight? Evening, everyone, he says. Stormcrow. Howdy, guys. Redoubt dipping all over the place.
Howdy ho!
You know, where are streams on Minds? All right, hang on. I will give you the link in the chat. There we go. Dropping that link right now. Royce from A Drink with Crazy says, "Yo, what you drinking tonight, Royce?" Yes. How goes it? All right. Trying the new experiment with the stream tonight, but other than that, it's business as usual. And that business is we never know what we're going to say next. So let's get to it.
Nothing's catched on fire yet. So far, so good, this experiment.
I got nothing.
All righty.
Jesus, fuck people.
Oh, Herman's got something. And oh, you got a second link. What's the other link you sent me?
No, I sent you the.
Oh, it's us.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's us. Yeah, that.
Let's
link.
talk about us. We're narcissists.
Right? We're the best. IronAge is so great.
God, I'm awesome.
I'm a reverse narcissist. I think everything's about me, but I'm just always in trouble because it was my fault.
Well, I'll start everything out. I've been noticing a few people mention on the Gilded, not like in once, but in separate conversation, have had a lot of criticism about Eastern storytelling trope, particularly the trope that I've dubbed the cruise subgenre. So the cruise subgenre would be something like Cowboy Bebop, Black Lagoon,
Oh, okay.
all these shows where you have a group of characters on maybe it doesn't have to be like a vessel, but they're
Would
all together.
Firefly count?
Yes,
Yeah.
in a sense, where they're all on this one eponymous ship or one eponymous goal, but there is no one overarching story. Usually it's a lot of isolated story arcs. And in the case of most anime that do not get to reach the end of their manga run, they'll only cover like a quarter of the manga. It just seems like it fizzles out and doesn't go anywhere. So I've heard a lot of people lately criticizing that type of storytelling, where I completely understand the criticisms. I mean, if you're building to a crescendo, reach that crescendo. But I kind of sometimes just like vibing to the crew members and just watching them interact and their little side quests they get into.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
think
huge
it's from
fan
the
of it.
lack of conclusion.
Yeah, I've never really understood the Eastern style. It just doesn't resonate with me. I guess it's they're more character focused, I think. They're not
Mhm.
really, I guess they don't have an overarching
Plot.
plot theme, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. Thingamabob.
Yeah, I can see that. I personally like them because of the whole the Motley Crue aspect. I don't know, maybe it's the influence from Final Fantasy, because it's usually you get like a Motley Crue of characters in that game, or basically any JRPG. You end up in a Motley Crue of characters that have to save the world.
Yeah, but
And-
you're wrong.
Thank you, Gino.
Okay.
That was a joke. I'm joking.
Oh, like threw me off there.
Or not. I don't know.
No, it's I just this is a subjective take on storytelling. Like I personally just like the Motley Crue accomplishing goals. And yeah, it's kind of like episodic where it goes off. You can't focus on one character throughout the whole series, right? You have to break it up to the other characters. You have to dedicate episodes to your other characters and get them to go along and make it feel relevant. You can't just have this one character that does nothing. There's nothing about him. And I always thought that was weird with stuff like Naruto, or had hundreds of like 100 characters, literally 100 characters. And how can you focus that much time to all those characters to flesh them out to be like actual likable characters, knowable characters? You know.
You
So
know
it's
what show I
it's
think
kind
had
of
great character balance was Burn Notice.
Yeah, I did like that series too. Because again, Motley Crue.
so. In other words, it's sort of like Scooby Doo, except we get a Velma storyline. Or no, excuse me, Daphne storyline.
Yeah, that'd be like an episode.
A little
Daphne.
better. A little better. I was horrified there for a moment.
Look, a clue.
Jinkies.
Zoinks!
But even back then, that was like a completely different era of writing, and Scooby Doo is definitely a standalone little thing. Although those would be fun again, right? Bring back the Mystery Gang, like those mystery shows. There's that Jabberjaw, Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah, Jabberjaw.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of other ones.
Who they didn't model at all after Rodney Dangerfield. No.
But you know what? They the thing is I remember when, because I was a kid when Scooby Doo kind of came out, and then they resurrected it. I think later.
600 years old is a little bit more than a little kid, you know.
But they resurrected it like in the 80s, and it wasn't the same. I don't know whether it was all the actors were the same, but it was like the storytelling wasn't the same, or the animation wasn't the same.
They use that really cheap, where they'd use like the same animation for like one show, and they just overlay it with the character designs.
Yeah,
that's what Stu did. A bunch of them shows are done on cheap.
That was before tablets.
Yeah, and that was like something that was like, I mean, I know you look back, it was cheap, but it has that sort of nostalgia factor. But there was also something with the writing
on it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but there was also something with the writing that just wasn't the same. There just was something missing. And God, you bring it.
The 80s ones, so.
If you ever bring it back nowadays, holy crap! Well, they already did.
They did with Velma.
Yeah, exactly.
We
right?
do not talk about that.
Updated for modern audiences.
Look at how many Hanna-Barbera shows tried to emulate the Scooby-Doo formula. A group of teenage kids, some kind of animal companion, or some kind of cartoonish creature.
Anthropomorphics.
Yeah.
And usually a vehicle.
You know which one we're going to bring
Rubik's? Up? You guys remember the cartoon show based on Rubik's Cube?
No.
No.
That was Hanna-Barbera. It was a Scooby-Doo formula.
Hermit.
Well, that was the whole thing. It was all to sell toys back in the day. And now toys aren't really a thing. Now, ever since video games and the digital market and tablets and apps, toys aren't really a thing. They don't make TV shows to sell the toy product anymore.
Well, they do, but they do it to adults. They sell the electronics to kids, and the adults go, "Hey, I remember that. I want a figure of it on my shelf behind me."
Trippy, you remember the Mike Tyson one?
Oh yeah, Mike Tyson.
The one that's actually
the Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Yeah,
that was great. They had an episode with Cormac McCarthy, and he's like a centaur or something. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so funny.
I think with G.I. Joe and selling the toys, it got so ridiculous that they ended up passing laws that were like, no, you can't do that anymore.
Well, the first Alien movie had toys that they were going to make for it. They made for it, and then the parents got so pissed. They fucking went out there and they closed the whole line.
That's a scary
toys
movie.
for it.
But don't worry, they sold them for the sequel.
But
it's because they realized they could make a shit ton of fucking money on no matter what on toys. So that's why
that was kind of. You'd see that in the writing. Like the writing was, they had their little characters and stuff like that, but they had to emphasize the new. There's always like one piece of dialogue talk about the new thing on the car. That's the Ninja Turtle van or something like that. They emphasize that, and that's the thing that the kid wants to buy. today they don't in writing. You don't need to emphasize that. So, but they're emphasizing something else, and it's
That's the
clearly
biggest.
freaking propaganda.
But like
That's the
G.I.
biggest
Joe's-
problem with Dragon Ball Super is why you got like 15,000 fucking transformation now. It's all to sell new merchandise toys.
Yeah, G.I. Joe had like
Actually, that makes
5
sense.
or
I noticed that.
6.
They're doing more transformations now.
I think they had
At
like
some
5
point,
or
they're going to
6
go
main
so super
characters.
duper Saiyan, he's going to turn back into a kid.
But
Wow.
Joe's
There was
first
an
season-
opposite of that in GT, where he was wished into a kid, and then when he turned Super Saiyan 4, he turned into an adult.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was dumb.
Oops.
Muriosphere Origin has joined us. How you doing? And and also, I don't think I called him out earlier, but I did post it on the screen earlier. Timo Burnham is here.
Oh man. Read out.
Yeah.
You got something you want to share, don't you?
When's the next
No.
episode going to be posted?
I have nothing to share on
When's the next-
Wednesday nights
when's the next
after
episode?
Royce's stream. I have nothing to share Wednesday nights on the podcast after Royce's Comic Shop Wednesdays.
Is that the next episode? I need the next episode.
Maybe.
Well, you were in there for the last part for a bit for some.
Yeah, read
So
out
for those that don't know, a few weeks ago, the Mogwai that is weirdly sitting above me in the chat currently, the Mogwai kidnapped myself, a pony, and an otter, and sat us in a basement and forced us to read the worst fanfic known to man. They call it Mortal. And every Wednesday on my podcast channel, the Heterochromedia Podcast, you can listen to the monstrosity that it was, that live reading. And at one point, Trippy found his way in, totally because I didn't give him the link or anything. He popped in. He lasted a record 1 minute before he couldn't take it. I do not know how you're going to last an hour and a half of Barbie, for the record.
I was
You cannot-
proud. I was proud of myself because I'm going to be more high than I currently am. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh,
Different mindset. I'm not seeing it. See, this is I'm not seeing it for Barbie. It's not the Barbie movie. It's the Ken movie. It's going to be Ken-rific. I'm going to Ken all over the place in the theater.
Ken all over the place. That's
Kenning hard watching this
okay.
movie. It's going to be great.
come on, Kenny.
Oh, you just killed the stream.
Oh my god, you just killed the stream.
It was the most hilarious thing ever.
It's the way it works.
By the way,
Good night, everybody.
on your screens, does everything look fine on the StreamYards?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
'cause my StreamYards is all pixelated, but my other windows are perfectly clear. So I didn't know if StreamYards was screwing up or if it was just my computer being wonky.
It's a computer.
Also, we haven't seen Muriosphere in a while.
We have not. He is a busy man.
Yeah,
I presume.
he's having computer issues, unfortunately, too.
Ah,
I've been wanting to get him on here forever.
I think Christian, he's still trying to fix his computer as well.
Yeah, I sent him a link as well. Just in
His
case he-
computer's messed up because he was supposed to join us for originally the what was been
Dark.
The
Dark.
Dark Augment.
Yeah.
the Sunday Sunday
Yeah, Dark
before
Augment.
last.
Yeah, Dark Augment.
Yeah, he was supposed to, but his computer crapped out. I think he's still fixing it up or seeing if he can fix it up.
Hey guys, my screen's so pixelated I can barely read the chat. So you're probably going to see me drop off for a minute. I'm going to hit the refresh and see if I can get this to like come clear again.
oh, this is the dangerous part.
Yeah, but in case I'm gone longer than I expected, Herman, I know you have limited time, so you take the lead. Whatever you want to discuss.
Okay. Let's talk about Royce. And let's mock him
Sure.
mercilessly.
He is the biggest idiot I've ever met.
He's got no balls.
And he dresses funny.
Look, did you see him with the grinder today? Apparently, he ground his shirt off of.
Yeah, he was on that app called Grinder. I don't know what that was about.
Okay, we're done with that. So,
That was fun.
Hey, you got 5 more minutes. 5.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. What can I start? Where can I start? Where can I start with?
Your book.
Thanks.
What do you think of Mines
I
compared to?
always talk about my book. By the way, buy
What do
my
you think
books.
of Mines? Yeah, buy his books. What do you think of
Talk about
Mines?
the book you're working on right now.
Oh,
Give some
we
stuff
do
to
that.
it.
I'm doing the follow up to The Revenant in the Tomb, and this one has a haunted forest.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Does it have a mansion in it?
No,
A cabin?
it does have a ruined fortress,
Hmm.
and it does
Okay.
a lot of spilling of the lore of my world. So, if people didn't get enough of the last one, they'll get more of this one. That's all I'm going to say it right now. But it's got Hal Cedric and Herodini in it, and I gave my wife chapter 12 a couple days ago. I'm going to print off chapter 13 sometime tonight and hand it to her. And I think it's going to be about 25 chapters, so she's about halfway through it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So and she's
was the first one.
what was it again?
How many chapters were the first one?
17, I think. Just I think it was.
Read out. You got the copy right next to you. Check chapter count.
Yeah. What am I looking? What am I looking for? Chapters?
How many
Yeah.
chapters there are?
17.
Aha!
You were right.
So,
Now you
so
go
yeah.
to jail.
That's no intro or anything. That's just straight up 17.
So
How is Frequency supposed to get back in here?
oh, ain't
For
my
the
show.
power of God in anime.
He should have his own link.
I've X'd out my own before, so.
It's got him locked out. I bet you had to reboot.
It's our
they
show
funny
now.
shit.
It is our show now.
I am the host now. I am the
I-
host. Look at me. I am the host now.
Oh
It's
man.
hedge hour.
I can barely look at you. Oh my god, such an ugly hedge. Need some trimming.
Ugly, angry hedge. Those are angry eyes. Very
That's what we
angry.
call the gardener.
Oh, look, he's trying to give you it.
I don't want it. I got to get going in a few minutes. You can't leave your show. Get in here, young man.
Darius Spear says, I need to see if I can get with someone to help me get Audible book made and pay them when audiobook sales, since only way I could afford to get it done.
Findaway has a. If you go through Findaway, they have a like a profit share, where you don't have to spend a lot up front, and when each book is sold, you get a portion of it, and the narrator gets a portion of it.
So what you need to do, Miria, you need to DM
Out of the way.
need DM Herman about it so he can send you links and stuff for it.
Yes,
Or in the
I
website.
can probably help you. So, and now that you're back, I'm done hosting and hedging. I'm going to have to get going.
You should properly shill while I was out.
I think I did at least one or two buy my books in here, and we
You
talked
tried.
about.
Those are the words I was looking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, and by the way, my book
Buy his
is-
book.
the
Buy
audi-
his book.
Yeah, buy my
Buy
book.
his
Buy my book. The audiobook is actually on sale as well as the ebook in selected areas. One of them's Barnes and Noble. Chirp Audiobooks is another. Smashwords, it's on sale. It's only going to be on sale, I think, until about the 3rd. So, but Barnes and Noble, Kobo, Smashwords, Spotify, I think, and that's it. That's all I can think of. So if you're wanting to get a inexpensive audiobook, Revenant in the Tomb, it's out there. And I will say adieu.
Adieu.
Adieu. Later, guys.
Bye bye.
Have a good one, man.
You too.
All right, so I think everyone's aware of something that came out to many people this week. Anvil magazine, and
I have not
I
seen
guess
mine yet.
that gloss is not helping, is it?
I'm still waiting for mine. But then again, I think I asked for dice on mine, so mine may take a bit longer.
I think I ordered mine later.
There we go. Anvil magazine. It has arrived, and it is gorgeous.
Hmm.
And in there we got MFR,
Behold.
TJ Marquise, Daniel P. Riley, Owen G. Tabbard, Harry Stamford, William Donnelly, Joshua M. Gonzalez. All have contributed to this book with different stories and some of Razorfist's graphic novel in here. I haven't gotten a chance to read through anything yet because it's been crazy, but this is exciting.
Yeah.
And yes, the dice are fun too.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I keep telling a couple people at the bar about this thing. I can't wait till mine comes in so I can actually show it off. And it's got QR codes in there that they can just scan and immediately get linked to these creators' websites, Substacks, and all their IronAge
I
stuff.
open it up and there's one
Yep,
right there. I
So
wonder if somebody held their phone up to the screen if it would work right now.
probably.
It should. It's clear enough.
I'll test it out. But I keep telling
Scan it,
people
you
about
mother.
this. And it's hard to tell. Like, telling people is one thing, but actually having something physical. Yeah, look, there it is. Open link. I got
I'm
it.
getting a link.
Did it work?
Yeah, I went to Crusader Apes TV and art page. Huh.
Now, this is
Yeah, look at that.
Peter
You can see his
Theseus
stuff.
story by Daniel J. Snow. And I guess I remove that now. So I guess number 2 is already in the works, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, sounds like it.
Yeah, I think it's up for funding on Fund My Comic currently.
And yeah, I got to get reading that or before the next one comes out, you know?
Yeah, is this supposed to be like a monthly issue? Is that what he's aiming for?
No, I think it's biannual.
That'll work.
Okay. Marius Fair Origin says, yep, got my review out on my channel. Guilty Gearhead has joined us. Good evening, everyone. And
Hey,
his
Guilty.
brown coat is showing when he says, shiny. RC Scott, good to see you. Got Gino. Man, I still haven't gotten mine yet.
Yes,
Yeah, I was surprised when it showed up. It showed up quicker than I expected. Marius Fear says, love the mag. Got a lot of great stuff.
Cool.
Only
I'm
thing
looking forward to it.
Only thing I'm finding on Find a Way is music video. Roy says, sorry for leaving. Had a fight with a wire wheel on a grinder.
Yeah, I saw the pictures of that.
At least he has yet
that
to
thing must be
explode.
like-
I've been worried about the explosions with that thing, but
Nah.
only grinder accidents thus far.
All right, excellent. Thank you for the link readout. I will put that in the chat now.
Let's see the photo.
Wrong
Jeez.
chat. There we go. Okay.
I
As you mentioned.
had a credit card charge on Sunday, I think it was, and I was like, "What in the world did I buy from this person?" And I went to a website, and it really didn't give much of an explanation. And I went to Find My Comics, and it's by the same guy. And I was like, "Oh, okay." It was Merkmaid just finished funding, I guess.
Yes, I guess some of them, when you pledge, it doesn't take it right away. It waits till the campaign finishes before.
Yeah, which that's kind of nice on ones where we don't charge or like the ones where it has to be fully funded before they charge or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of useful.
I do wish it would give you the option to transfer it right away or wait, because sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'll back this. Look, what do I have right now? Okay, yeah, I can do that, and I go and back it, and then not realize it's not taking it right away, and then later on I
Yeah.
go, oh, I still have this much, and miscalculating that,
Oops. Yeah.
not realizing they didn't take that yet, and then all of a sudden it pops up on me a few months later. I'm like, oh, now they're taking it. Crap, let me shuffle a few things around to make that work. So I wish it would give me the option to just pay right away so I don't screw myself.
It's good to know.
AS Burner says, at a drink with crazy on your next stream, will you go shirtless? Show us your battle scars.
No, I don't think you got
I
cut.
know. Stream yourself grinding and welding on the smoker, but do that shirtless. I'm sure that OSHA people wouldn't mind at all.
I'm not sure if the camera can
But
handle the
that'll
weight
give you some
that his
battle scars to
chest
show, I'm
has.
sure. Myriosphere says, let's see. Drink, at least you didn't get your gloves stuck in a chainsaw chain. I was lucky I pulled my hand out before I lost a finger. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
chainsaws can be nasty. I haven't used them very often, and I mean, once you pick it up and get going, it seems pretty simple. But that's the problem. You get so comfortable with it, you can get careless without realizing.
Yeah, Royce, we were saying you were on that Grinder app, something like that, you know. Listen, we don't judge.
Now I had a couple things pulled up to go over, but I restarted my computer and lost all the tabs. So
Oh yeah, we also on Otter's channel got part 1 of the Cyberpunk was uploaded a couple of days ago. The
yeah, I saw.
Cyberpunk campaign we done, or 1 shot, 2 shot.
Well, since I lost all those tabs, instead we're going to make the show about somebody else. Andrew Campbell, how you doing? Show's about you now. How's it going, man? He's like, I just wanted to say hi. Don't put the pressure on me like that. You're being too generous,
What new
Trippy.
video-
Muscles?
What new video have you done on your channel, Readout?
What video?
On your history channel?
I mean, I upload a video, tried to shoot to hit one every Saturday on Readout Productions.
Give us an idea what your last video was.
Well, the last one I did was, I was kind of surprised it took off the way it did. It's part of the Retracing History series, which is just a history vlog series where I go around to historic locations, be it museums or ruins, and film myself jabbering through it all. It's a lot of jibbing and jabbering. The recent one is about the ruins of the world's largest coal tipple, or at least it once was. It's not there anymore because, well, it's ruins now. But anyways, we walk down and talk about the history of it. Surprisingly, that did a lot more views than the week prior video, which was a half-hour documentary on the history of Pink Floyd's The Wall. So people love to watch me flub my lines in the forests of Pennsylvania than me try to produce a proper history video, I suppose. I appreciate all support, by the way. Appreciate all support regardless.
That's right. Now watch it again, people. Watch it again. Watch it again.
I need to.
And over and over and over again.
One of the most interesting historical museums that I've been to is the World War I Memorial in Kansas City. That's been around for, I believe that was the first World War I memorial ever done. And the big one that they built in DC, I think it was, I think they requested some items from it.
Well, I don't think there's still one in DC. They've been trying to get a proper like World War I national memorial set up on the National Mall for almost 100 years. Well, I shouldn't want to be 100 years, but ever since the Second World War I up.
Yeah.
I think there's like a small one, but like a proper one.
The Ice and 2 fulfillment started today. I think we also got who's doing the Yaira artist. look up her name. I think it's another Brazilian artist.
Yes, Mirrorsphere, please start doing that again. I look forward to them.
Hold up. Let me see if you can say that name. Frequency.
What's that?
Hold up. I'm gonna send you something on Gilded. I'm gonna send you the.
Oh no. Are you sending me something that's going to say Mr. Mitzapitalik or something so I could?
No. You might have an easier time saying this than I will. Her name.
Besides the one that's still being built in DC, I thought there was another one that had actually finished getting built, and because I could have sworn somebody was making a big deal of their first World War One memorial or something, and I'm like, but there's been one in Kansas City for years.
Exactly. Everybody forgets about the Kansas City.
Say it again.
I think it's pronounced. I'm not sure. Deborah. Hold on, my eyes suck now. I gotta try and read it. Carita. Deborah Carita. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but
Judo chop.
Ball kick.
I'm trying to go by where the freaking what are those little
Karate.
things? Those little
It's over the word, the little dash.
The accent markers, whatever it is.
Yeah. I have no clue. I'm not even going to attempt to say her name.
Yeah.
All I can think of is the really shitty character from Mortal Kombat X. The fucking bug lady that everyone hated. Deborah. Or Devora, whatever her name was.
As Burner says, they said it was going to be complete in summer of 2024 when I went there in the spring.
I'll believe it when I see it.
But do you see into the flames?
Stop Fleming,
K.
Stop Fleming, K.
Gino, I'll message
it on
to you.
Riververse.com, or is this like on a Twitter or something?
It's on his community on YouTube. You can find that where I screenshotted it.
Oh man,
my computer's doing some funky stuff. I tried to bring up something, and the screen was like over enlarged.
Yeah, I think it's the heat. Mine's definitely been acting up too. It's getting hotter.
Yeah, it could be humidity, and it is a touch screen, so.
Yeah, and you keep glazing it over some reason, stuff like that.
I
don't yell at Otter to join again.
My eyes are glazed over.
Well, they were that way before you got here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. That's something I was going to share. Hang on, I'm going to put something up on the screen, so I can't wait to hear everyone's opinion on this one.
Oh no.
Let me fix that.
Sigh.
Have you guys heard of this?
Yeah. Andrew Tate is the hypocrite. He's the one who was telling everyone he doesn't read. People suck for reading and all this other shit. But now he's making an overpriced comic.
Oh, is that what?
I have no trouble with the artwork the way it is. I mean, I know it's kind of simple and cheesy, but if you're making a comic book, fine.
$97.
But the $97 for
it's a damn grift.
Hold on, $97, and I don't even think it tells you how many pages it is. And the picture, it looks like a fucking 20-page floppy.
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't want you to know the truth. They want you living in a mental cage, chained by a weak mindset. I became the superhero of the youth by telling the truth and teaching young men to be strong. And now I am being punished for it in real time. These stories reflect the harsh truths of the Matrix, how I escaped it, and what I predict will be my.
Do you know how cringy this
they will
is?
try next.
This is the same cringy as What was her name? Fuck. Why am I blanking on her name?
Look
You know who
at
I'm
that.
talking
That's
about.
$97 worth of art. I don't think so.
What's her
Oh, right.
name? From Star Trek. You know who I'm talking about? Black lady.
No.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, okay.
This is just as cringy as the Whoopi Goldberg self-insert comic that she's doing.
Oh yeah, I saw
Dude,
that.
yeah,
It-
self-insert.
So-
That's gonna be the laziest writing.
So
like,
this is
technique.
$97.
No, it's-
And go to the
Yeah.
picture where he's holding the book and where it's showing him holding it.
Where
If you can find it, I think it's farther down or somewhere.
Does that mean the book's been printed? This does physically
this
exist
looks like the
somewhere,
Sunday
even if it's
morning
just a demo.
comics.
Here's the thing,
quality.
readout. It could just be that he printed the fucking cover and is making it look like it's an actual book. Where is it? It's somewhere on here where it shows him holding it and it looks like a fucking floppy.
Can't maybe he took him down because it looks bad.
Oh wait, it looks like there's more.
Oh, click over.
Oh,
There
there
you
it
go.
is.
Click over again.
All right, that looks like it's magazine sized.
Click over again. God, that art looks bad. That art looks bad.
I could count two
All right,
pages.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Swing.
Click
hold
it
on,
over
hold on,
again.
Hold on. I need to
Look at that.
for one moment.
Wow.
He looks like he's having a hard time there reading, don't you think? So scroll up a bit. He's having a real hard time reading this thing.
All right, y'all see that? Y'all see the spine on that thing fairly clear?
Mm-hmm.
See how thick that is?
It's pretty thin.
It's really thin.
Look, now you're gonna bring up the Anvil one. You're like, here's what a real fucking magazine looks like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's actual substance there.
Yeah.
Here, pull up the Isom one. That's
This is thin enough.
96.
You could just do staples.
I open up right, not even in the magazine yet, just inside the cover, first page. Look at
Nice.
that gorgeous artwork from
Yeah, it's better than
you know,
his.
the Lada's franchise.
Way better than his.
Looks
You
really
probably
good.
could, Gino. I bet you could. That art looks that shit. I bet you. I wouldn't be surprised to find out if it's actually fucking
Maybe
AR.
that's probably exactly what he did.
Because it
this
looks
is
like
ISOM, by
either,
the way, if you want comparison.
Yeah.
Yep. Hold on. Let me put you up on large
There-
screen.
Yeah, even ISOM has some thickness to it. Yeah, go back to the back spine.
Spine. Yeah, thick spine.
And it's not just ISOM, so let's not play the, we're Air July fanboys. There's Anvil. Oh, don't play we're the King Richard fanboys. Here is Shotgun Samurai, because I love Shotgun Samurai.
Yeah.
Granted, it's an omnibus, but still,
Thick.
this is, all three of these are equally
Hold up. How much was that omnibus?
not much. Not $97.
Yeah, exactly.
And just to really throw it out there, here is Shadowbinders, which is a hardcover.
Oh, nice.
This is not none of these. All four of these,
$97.
none of these are $97. Okay, just want to put that out there. Each one I paid less than 50. I'd say the average price for all three is about $35 for all three.
Yeah, but none of those are Andrew Tate's.
God, it just looks
Oh.
so bad.
Here's another one. The Private American.
Yeah, look at that. How many pages was the Private American?
I don't remember.
I don't either. Are any of these numbered? I think it was 80 something.
Okay.
I got some numbers here. 40, 50s,
Let me pull up the digital.
60s, 70s. Yeah, there's like right around 80.
So you know how Richard a while ago, I know he was getting very stressed because of all the printing delays he was having, the trouble he was having getting the anvils actually printed. It was worth the wait. It was absolutely worth the wait. He gave us a quality product,
Yeah,
and it
Oh,
was not $97.
Hold up. I want y'all to do me a favor. Pull up the fucking Ghost of the Badland pages out of that book.
Goes to the back.
Yeah, show it on the camera.
Private American is 84 pages, and Thin Blue Line was 68.
And you got to remember, this dude is rich as fuck, by the way, and
Yeah.
that's the art he gets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, full screen on readout.
All right.
Did he have his nephew do it or something? Oh, nice.
And what's that in?
Ghost of the Badlands. This is an Anvil.
Hmm.
This is a preview of Razor Fist's comic coming out.
This is all the preview pages that were in it.
I am sorry I'm the worst Vanna White. Hold on, I got one more. I'll show one more.
It's got to hold it still for the camera to really absorb all the
Hey,
detail.
you know how much that book cost
Yeah, wow.
for us to get it? That Ghost of the Badlands? $50 was the most, and that's the hardcover. I think the soft cover was what, $25?
Wow.
Oh wow, I was about to show how much my logo was. $0.00. Point being, none of these things are $97 per unit. I hope that logo there that he got, I hope that is minted in gold. I want that to be gold.
I spent a couple $100 on ISOM #1, but that's because I bought a whole bunch of different sets of things, planning to sell a lot of it off. But yeah, I have my own copy of each thing that I planned on keeping anyways as well.
No, but put simply, this is a grip, one big grip.
Yeah, I mean, if he's gonna do that, I have no problem with it until I see that $90 whatever price tag. I'm like, what? For what?
He can do that. He'll get a couple people that want to waste their money, buy it, and they'll probably stick it in the corner.
Do you remember when the rap artist Soulja Boy, he claimed that he was releasing a gaming console?
Yeah, the video game. It was basically they took like a shitty off-brand console, and then he slapped his like shitty thing over it, and that's what it was.
I'm not getting exact, but I'm getting similar vibes. Not exact.
Oh, cool! Mirius Fear is submitting. We might see one of his stories in the second issue.
Ooh, really cool.
Dude, I can't wait to read your stuff because I think you and I are going to have some interesting conversations after I'm able to get through it. I think we've established that Andrew Tate sucks.
Agreed.
Well, I know next to nothing about him as a person. I know he's a big name, but that's about it. But all I know is this comic does not look like anything near $97 worth.
Yeah, I don't hate him for the same reasons that the media hates him, but there's a bunch of stuff that he says that he says a bunch of things that are good and helpful for young men, but then there's some other things where you just missed the point of what you were saying, or he's either going a bit too far with it, or he came up with the wrong reason for why that was the deal.
And before somebody puts words in our mouths, yes, he's allowed to do this. He has a right. He has the free will. He wants to do this by all means. Yes, people are more than welcome to buy the comic. Will I be buying the comimic? No.
Yeah.
Well, what a coincidence. Neither will I.
And we're also allowed to make fun of him.
That too. Yeah. We're allowed to do that too.
You know what?
It's an open market.
It would be kind of cool if there was actually a good story in there. I have no reason to think there is, but that would actually be funny. It's like,
listen, JDA is gonna buy the comic, and I'm gonna watch his review.
Good, cool. A sacrificial.
Well, I'll be honest. I actually was considering it. Do I take the hit and get this to go?
Who's the nipple?
But I can't do that one.
Who's
What's
the nipple?
up, Stormcrow?
Oh,
gentlemen,
where's your logo?
I want to apologize for coming in late because hell does not give an accurate description of the day I've had.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Now get on your knees.
Well, you get on my fucking knee. How about that?
Are you Santa Claus? Why won't I get on your knee?
No.
That must be the Billy Bob Thornton version of Santa.
If you know what's good for you.
Yeah.
Good for your bullshit.
Billy Bob Thornton. So he's bad Santa.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Better than you. Sounds
All
like
right. Did you see what we had on the screen? The Andrew Tate comic there.
What the fuck was the deal with that guy? Is he like more like brute dude, bro, Jordan Peterson or something?
He's one of those alpha male or whatever type of fucking YouTubers.
Supposed to be
What
part of
he
the
is.
manosphere?
Yeah, I don't know if he's part of that shit, but
Does he
he's
come busting out
very
of the
much
screen
like one of
singing
those.
Macho Man?
Do you know that that one show where it had Gorlock the Destroyer on?
I don't
Yeah,
really
do I
know.
need to do I need to link you Gorlock the Destroyer?
Is that like a
Probably.
fucking Billy and Mandy spinoff that never got released or something?
Nope, but I'm fixing to send it. I'm fixing to share it to you. Frequency.
Alrighty. Am I going to regret this?
No,
No.
I can't believe y'all forgotten this.
It's not ringing a bell at all.
Me neither.
Well, you're gonna play it now.
Is he the lead singer of that metal band or something? I saw,
Yes,
like,
A.S. Burnett. That podcast. Basically, that's what Andrew Tate was doing before them. Type of podcast.
Huh.
Yeah,
Metal.
play the clip.
Oh, yeah,
play
yeah.
it. Play it.
Hang on.
Wait, what are we about to play?
I gotta set it up. Sorry, remember, still doing all from one screen. I gotta bounce back and forth between tabs to get this.
What? You're too poor to have two computer screens,
Shame.
man? What's wrong with you?
Shame. How dare you be a hard-working American? How dare you?
Read out. How are you? How are you still? How are you still talking when you're supposed to be peeing?
Okay, yeah, I know this.
Hi,
That
I'm
was
Kiko,
not what I
I'm
said.
23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
UCSD.
I love this version. This version is so much better than the original. This
Guys,
is great.
I mean this from the bottom of my heart. That bitch can feed an entire Ethiopian village, man. I swear.
Yeah, so basically from the whatever podcast, basically Andrew Tate was doing that shit before them. The same type of stuff where they bring on like the girls and stuff and they do the talks or whatever.
So dumb.
Hmm.
I always feel
And
dumber
that's
after
it? That's
watching
all?
that.
That's where it came from?
Yeah. Well, he's also a UFC fighter, like a former one.
Okay, so we will make fun of him from a distance.
I don't care.
I mean, guns are always
If
the
I fight him, I'll
equalizer, so.
die fighting a UFC fighter, man. You know, good way to
Listen,
die. For
Hey, actually, yeah, that's one time it's okay to sit there and smile and say, "Yeah, I lost that fight." You know, a UFC guy, and if you're gonna get your ass kicked, get it kicked by the best.
Yeah, you can. This is the thing men need to understand. You cannot be beat up by women or by Royce, and those two are not mutually exclusive.
Royce is evidently going on Grinder. Did you hear that, Jose?
Yeah, he got his
Why?
I don't know. He's been talking about all his raving reviews on Grinder. It's weird.
Look, let's be straight here. He got onto that side because Rose is holding him by gunpoint, saying, "You better fucking make me that striptease you always talking about, boy." You know what I mean? Rose is just with a gun and a whip, aiming it at Royce. Get on Grinder. You better make me something good here, man. I swear to God.
Well, on that note,
I'm a better.
Maji, I'm confused by your question.
Yeah, I am too.
So what are you guys inching to see fight?
I think it's so. Who are you guys itching to see fight? I think that's what it was supposed to be.
Pretty sure.
You know what? I want to see Eric July go up against the actual fandom dude, his hater. Have you ever seen that dude?
Well, I mean, he got a lot of haters. Which one?
The actual fandom, the one whose channel is called Actual Fandom.
Oh,
he's the one who he. It's like
I was like, why was he gonna fight his
Sony?
fan base there for a moment?
No.
Is he the guy that said Jack Kirby?
Dude talks so much shit.
Yeah.
And he has his profile pic is the one with like the Captain America mask on.
I'm not sure
AF.
that guy could find his belly button sometimes.
Well, it'd be fun. Or Eric July versus the Eggman. That'd be funny to watch.
I want to see Isom. I want to see Isom versus. Crap! What was his name? The Asgardian in Star Shatter.
Bring Jordan.
Yes, I want to see them duke it out.
Man, I love Star Shatter, dude. I mean, I'm going through the second book right now, and I am just so pissed off that this guy does not have a fucking TV show or video game, so I can just see all this amazing furry action and on the screen,
Crazy.
Miri Spirit,
And
you
Kami
saying that
Slaughter. We
he's the
cannot
one
forget
with weird
Kami
colored
Slaughter.
beard guy? Is that what you're asking? Or saying? I know the actual fandom knew. I think he's a fucking ginger. Sorry, Trippy. Nothing against you. Nothing personal.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, they're all vampires. It's okay.
I know Christian's supposed to be coming out with his 2 Star Shadow reviews on his channel. I think the first and second book. He's supposed to be releasing soon.
I hear you, Marisphere.
That's good.
I got that right here, and I will resume reading this once I finish my redrafting. Hope to have that done in 3 weeks.
Does he?
Hey, I have to ask, why doesn't
does he what?
Actual fandom, he dyes his beard. Different rainbow color shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah, Gino, there you go.
Otter's fixing to be on in a sec.
Sweet.
Yeah, there we go, my man. Listen, me and him are cooking something beautiful up. It's I don't know if he told you guys what we're doing, but it's great.
Is it still in with the masquerade in space vampire character?
No, that's okay. No, no, sir. It is a one shot that I invited him to do with me.
Yeah.
And you guys ever seen Ghostbusters, the original 2?
Of course.
Yeah. Because there are only 2.
Ghostbusters. No, there's a third.
No, there's only 2.
No, there's only 2.
And a game.
A really, really good video game.
I like
there.
that.
There was 2 of them. The video game was actually based off of.
Actually,
that
would have been the third.
I heard that should be really considered the sequel to Ghostbusters 2. Is a video.
Yeah, because the third one, the original script for the third one was out there a while ago, for a long ass time. Like basically what the plot was they were gonna go to like an alternate dimension hell version of New York and shit.
Wait, isn't New York already? Hell, never mind.
It's already made its way here.
It was before it had already become that. The cartoon series was also pretty good.
Yeah, the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
But then they started doing this kind of side skits with Slimer and use different artwork. And I'm okay with these little fun comical skits, but I really don't like the artwork.
Do y'all remember they had
whole series into that artwork? I'm like, oh, come on.
Do you remember they had a 1998 Godzilla anime, a cartoon as well, show? None of y'all remember that?
I think I remember an older one where there was Godzilla and Godzuki, which was like a little baby Godzilla.
Yeah, I'm talking specifically about the first American Godzilla one, the 98 one. 98, 99.
Yeah, it had the Godzilla model from the Matthew Broderick movie.
Yeah, and there was the animated one for it.
Really?
Yeah,
Why did they bother?
I bet you it was. I bet you it was already produced by the time they were having the movie come out, so it was already like fuck.
I mean that his Godzilla movie wasn't that bad. It's just an actual Godzilla movie.
It's bad even
the creature
from just
Godzilla
a movie perspective.
as an homage to it. What was that?
It's bad from even a movie perspective. The fucking Godzilla shifts size like 9 or 8 times in that movie during scenes. In between scenes, he'll switch size.
I grew up on Transformers, so scaling inconsistencies I don't notice anymore.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Ah, you notice it. Don't
Anyway.
you lie. You're like, what the fuck? Why is a Optimus Prime the size of a fucking what is it called? What was Herbie? What type of car was Herbie?
A Volkswagen. Bug.
Yeah, Volkswagen. If you saw fucking Optimus Prime the size of a Volkswagen, you'd be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, on my topic for the moment, basically we are on Otter and me and another player that you guys haven't met yet, but you will soon. We're going to do a little one shot, and basically the whole game revolves around a pitch meeting. And basically, you have to get funding for your ghost hunting company, right? You know, the way Ghostbusters did it. And literally on the fly, and there he is. Hey, Otter, I'm telling these beautiful people the little pitch meeting you and me are going to do pretty soon. You excited for that?
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Okay,
Otter, I forgot to tell you that Readout needs you to come back, and we got to re-record part of part 4 of My Immortal.
I'm not sure if this is some sort of cruel joke or if you're serious.
No, well,
That's
you know what, Otter,
a very cruel joke.
No, it's serious. We got to commit to this now.
Otter, hold my hand. Let me tell these beautiful people what we're doing. Okay,
all right, I'm holding your hand right now.
Good. Okay. Me and him are going to do basically paranormal paramours. And basically, we're going to role play retired porn stars hunting ghosts.
It's an interesting concept, if nothing else.
Hey, I'll be honest, I'm not this creative or imaginative, so you got that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen, Jose, Otter is just disappointed that no one died in his fucking one shot.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed. It could have ended so much better for me.
Oh,
hey, man.
No, I don't think you could have ever gotten a more unbelievable and awesome ending.
What are you talking but it would have been funny. It was a disaster for this Otter.
Otter, you gotta be more brutal, man. You gotta have them start off as cancer patients. How about that?
No, he was brutal, but a certain someone's insanity saved all their asses.
Was it the exploding titty guy?
It was.
Yes.
Yay! Exploding titty guy! Give a round of applause, everybody!
In the most awesome way possible, too.
It turns out that paranoia saved the day.
What? The paranoid guy saved the day?
And it turns out also that potted plant bombs comes into place too, as well, for some reason. Wasn't forgotten. Or the rock.
Actually did.
And that rock.
And the rock.
Wow. I'm surprised everything came back full circle by the end of the game. I was fully expecting those pipe bombs to go nowhere. And then all of a sudden that happened. I went, oh.
It was great.
You know, Otter, that just teaches you the magic of nerd retardation.
Yeah, it is my fault.
You underestimate the retardation of your players. That's always a bad thing to do, my man.
No, I do not underestimate. They just go above and beyond.
When you gotta be more retarded than they. It's that simple. They dig a grave, you dig a mound.
You know what? Jose, you're giving me some wonderful ideas here.
There you go. Therefore, I get to play with you guys, and you guys are going to witness my retardation. You know, it's the circle of life, you know?
Well, don't worry. I have 2 revolvers, so if your character steps out of line, you know.
Don't worry. I'm going to strap a nuke to my chest.
Kid.
Don't worry. I'll strap a bomb to my chest. So good luck, boy.
Let's see. What is the weapon roster now? Double revolvers. We have an electric guitar shotgun.
What?
Oh, yeah. Dale does.
And what else is it? Pipe bombs. Yeah, that's right. Tons and tons of pipe bombs.
Like a good terrorist. There you go.
Frequency, you're on mute when you were doing that.
I said, in a guy with great shooting stats, but somehow can't hit a damn thing when he shoots.
You've also got a rock.
My character is the only one during the entire thing. Every time I shot, I fucking hit and killed.
Yeah, you were a freaking sharpshooter, that's for certain.
Well, Foxy is really good shooting for a skill.
There you go.
It's like a D8 or a D10 or something.
Yeah,
It's a
you
D8,
could call
but next to
Foxy
the
a
next
hot
level, it'll
shot.
be a D10.
You know, there you go, Foxy. The cops try to shoot at you, but you can shoot at them no problem. You're like
Gino, I don't think we have any rails left. For those who are just listening, he typed, "It always interesting to see how the show goes more and more off the rails."
I'm just
Going
winging it.
off the rails of a
On the
crazy
crazy
train.
Copyright struck.
No, our singing is all collectively so atrocious that nah.
No, sir.
safe.
You shut up. My voice is
All right,
beautiful.
all right. Copyright strike? Question mark.
Stop flaming, Kay.
No,
Well,
let's all sing it.
when somebody said
Guys.
"Crazy Train" and I went "doot doot," watch me get copyright strike from Popeye for the "doot doot."
No. Guys, this is a song we all have to sing together. Ready?
Exactly,
Here we
Maji.
go. Where the hood at? All the you want me to say it?
I have no idea what you're saying. Okay.
Well, since you're a white nipple, I wouldn't suggest it.
No.
How dare you
That's the
assume
comment
my
right
race? How
Rails.
dare you?
Where we're
You
going, we
deserve to
don't
get
need no rails.
canceled.
In the ghetto, in the ghetto in Chicago, going in the ghetto, in the
When I get back inside, pull that up.
Minorities in my water pond.
ghetto. Oh,
This is
speaking of
our
copyright
land.
strike,
Our
I
land,
only
our
showed
green.
like 10 seconds of a WWE match in one of my previous uncut histories.
Oh,
And then I
God.
just learned today the whole stream got taken down and was copyright claimed.
Hold up, read out. So what you're telling me
Oh,
is
wow.
you found out like dipshit Phil
Yeah.
ESP, where he was like, why are they taking down my stream when he was playing like the full entrance movie in the WWE games on stream?
No, I was playing 10 freaking seconds, and I'm a pretty obscure platform with a very
Read
obscure
out.
live stream. And it wasn't immediate. It was like 2 weeks after the stream. They're like, oh, no, we're claiming it now.
Read out. You are never too small for the Gestapo to come at your door, okay?
That is true.
That's a lesson I'm very shocked you do not know by now, sir.
See, well, as Gino says, see what happens when you're not on stream, Maji-chan? Well, the Maji
Yeah, Maji.
plays will play.
Get on here, Maji. What, you two afraid of me now? I'm being nice.
Well,
She's at work.
well, can you blame her for being afraid of you?
Wherever the pony
Yes,
leaves,
I
the
can't blame her.
Stormcrow
Why
enters.
does she have to be afraid of me? Huh?
We're all afraid.
I'm
of you.
afraid of you.
What?
No, sir. Don't be afraid of me.
This
We
otter
like
isn't afraid. Give me a
Evangelion,
fish
okay?
now.
That means I'm cool.
Did you get fed after you were in prison for so long, Otter?
No, I'm still starving. I'm actually just going along on Steam here. A fish would
Starvation
be
does
really
that
nice
thing,
right
man.
now.
All
Wait,
right,
you
thanks for
identify as a
stopping
steam
in.
locomotive now?
Thanks for stopping in, Maji, and I hope you have a great rest of the night serving ice cream at Dairy Queen.
Be
Actually,
safe,
I'm
Maji.
eating their Dairy
Yeah.
Queen right now, so fuck you. It's Butterfingers.
He only means
Well, I mean,
he
if
loves
you two need a
Maji,
moment
don't worry.
alone,
Now we're done.
No, we
Everyone's neglected here except for Billy Bob Sacks ice cream.
Yes. I'm tonguing it real good.
I wish I could be neglected
Yeah.
right now, but these mosquitoes are getting stupid.
It's that
Oh,
sweet,
Just
succulent
hope that
blood.
they're not the Bill Gates mosquitoes. You're fucked.
Well, I'm not in Florida. I still can't. I cannot believe he ain't arrested for that shit.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Dude, Fauci's not arrested either, and he tortured tortured fucking puppies and shit.
I am the science.
Dude, hold on.
Yeah.
Wrangler,
He's
you
a
live in Florida?
psychopath.
Wrangler, hold on. You live in Florida?
No,
Oh.
no, the Microsoft mosquitoes were released in Florida.
No, he
Wait,
lives
what?
in clam chowder land.
That's right. I'm in New England.
Oh, damn it. I thought another Iron Age guy was here. Speaking of which, guess who's an Iron Age guy, guys? I am.
Oh, Wednesday should be interesting.
So what
Listen,
happened?
that's all up to Royce. Let's be straight here. He
Yeah.
has all the power to get me on there. Okay.
Oh,
What's this oh shit readout? Huh?
No, that's me. I was wondering what was
what's
happening.
this oh shit, Otter? Huh?
I wasn't really following what was going on until now. I was like, you're an Iron Age guy. I always thought you were an Iron Age guy.
Hungry.
Nope.
I
Can't
am.
pay. He's so
No,
hungry for
Gilded.
fish. He can't
I
listen.
really want my fish, damn it.
Oh,
I
I'm in
can't
New
afford
England.
it.
There's
This
plenty of fish
blizzard,
around here.
this blizzard was all my money.
Otter. I am the Iron Age guy.
I'm an
I'm
Iron
the pie.
Oh man. Honestly. Actually, you know what? I'm doing this with you guys today, and tomorrow I'm gonna do Retard Tuesday with AC Pritchard and his wife. It's gonna be great.
What are you doing tomorrow with them?
Retard Tuesday. Same thing
What's
we
that?
were doing. Basically it's gonna be their first YouTube
Damn it,
stream.
Gino. Why do you gotta be so cruel?
It's going to be their first YouTube stream here on YouTube, and they invited me. They told me, hey, man, listen, we're very sorry we never get to talk to you on Gilded, and so we're going to invite you over to the stream on YouTube. He's like, oh, awesome. Just give me the day and time, and I'm right up there with you guys, okay? And I'm counting down the days, and his wife is now realizing, oh, God, we invited Stormcrow on our first ever YouTube stream.
We've invited a madman. What have we let loose?
It's either going to be a huge risk or it's going to be a huge, huge success.
Listen, like all I'm really going to talk about with those guys is basically when we were on the Friday stream with Royce, we just started shooting the shit. I was like, hey, so what's your favorite kind of character? And then I just started saying, oh, well, I got a black samurai and a Mexican Japanese samurai chick. And they're like, ooh, that's nice. Right? Yeah, it's cute, kitty. And
Damn
then
it,
they
that
told
takes
me
right out of my comfort zone. Damn it, Gino. Lame fascism jokes aside.
It's going to be called Retard Tuesday, Andrew. Be there.
That's seriously
All
going
of
to
you
be
be there.
Song, Otter.
Huh?
What?
Sing the song.
What song?
The Cartman's Ghetto song.
Oh, God. Not me. I don't know the lyrics, even.
In the
Then why do you ask where is that?
Let me look up the lyrics.
No, sir. In the ghetto.
I can actually do a pretty decent Cartman voice.
In the ghetto. In the ghetto.
God damn it, you guys.
Oh, man. I love Cartman. He's so fucking evil, but I love him at the same time. In the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Where's the volume on this?
You know what also takes out ghettos, by the way?
In the ghetto.
It just keeps looping.
I love it.
Hey, frequency.
Yeah.
You know what also takes out ghettos?
Hold on. Don't tell me. I
know this
think,
one.
I think this button is a ghetto buster.
Jewish space lasers.
I was going to say Foxy with 2 revolvers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just loved how everyone was fucking missing all their shots in the text.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, man, this is great.
Thank you, Redoubt. This has much better volume.
In the ghetto, and the cold and gray Chicago moon, and that little baby child is born
Can't
in
hear
the ghetto.
anything.
In the ghetto, and then mama, cause it's one thing that she don't need is another little hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. In the ghetto.
God damn, I tell you what, guys, they're pretty cool.
Now, what's your opinion on authority?
On what?
Guys,
what's your opinion on authority?
is the internet okay over there for you guys?
Yeah, we're fine.
Mine
It's
was out
just
from
you.
like midnight last night to about noon today.
Oh.
Indicator.
Indicator.
Oh, there you go, Otter. There are the lyrics.
Oh my god.
And a cat in Great Chicago moon, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Chicago,
Look it
by
up,
the way.
guilty.
Oof.
You know, I never understood what the fuck that guy was saying when he sang that song, but now I'm listening to it. It's a masterpiece.
Well, that's
Well, it
Elvis.
was an Elvis Presley song originally, so I don't know if he wrote it or somebody else wrote before him. Probably somebody before him wrote it.
No, sir. It's now Eric Cartman's song, and that's gonna be the end of it. And there's nobody else but Cartman that sings that song. Okay, I have to create it.
Well,
Mary Spears.
well, just like
give
that
him a
Christmas
goodbye
song,
message.
there's nobody else that's ever sang it in my mind but Peter Griffin.
Mary Spears got a
Dame
goodbye message for you.
Which one?
All right, let's show the real message.
All right.
Show the book. What book?
As,
he knows
going there.
Carmen.
as the critical drinker would say, the message.
The
Still didn't clip that
message.
soundbite yet.
The message.
When
There.
Trippy
And in
goes
2
to see
years, it'll
Barbie,
be
he's going to
liver
withstand
disease.
the message.
Trippy, I still cannot believe you're actually gonna fucking go and see that movie, man.
Like, here's the deal. You all think like I'm going to see it by itself. I'm not just going to go see Barbie. I'm not just going to see Barbie. It's not just Barbie. You do realize I'm seeing something after Barbie, right? That's why it's called
Yeah,
Barbie.
Barbie
Wait,
too.
wait.
The Barbieheimer.
Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
It was a double feature at a drive-in.
No, I'm just going to go see Barbie and then go see Oppenheimer.
Somebody call my name.
But why do you have to spend money on Barbie, bro? Just fucking spend money on Oppenheimer and that's it.
You wouldn't get it.
For God's sakes.
Buy 2 Oppenheimer
For the
tickets and go to Barbie
meme.
for one of them.
Gingers, man. You guys are your worst enemy, I swear.
So,
All right, yeah. This is the Myriad
There it
Sphere
is.
Origins. The Darkness Rises.
$25, paperback. Support physical media. Buy it. Buy the book.
Buy the book. Buy the book.
Buy the book.
Buy that book.
No, wait. Let's give you a reason why to buy the book.
Yeah,
'Cause
give
it
me the
looks
reason.
cool.
Well, the cover is pretty damn cool.
It
This is
is.
my
No,
first
no, no,
time
no.
seeing it.
Coming
All
to
right,
straight
read
to the world
read
of
the summary.
Malon.
Read the
darkness
summary,
and light-
Otter.
All right. Come and escape to a world of Malon. The darkness and light have been at war since time began. God saw that one day his angels couldn't keep the physical realms protected, so he created Malon and the people there will be the shield to all life within the Myriosphere. In this story, you follow Arthas Arkwright, prince of his world, and you will follow as he learns and grows to learn about his people and what God has in store for them all.
All right, Mary Spears. Now you owe him 2 fish.
Come on, I've earned it.
That actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get a
Was
blowjob
he
from
got
that.
some kind of pole arm in one and sword in the other?
No, Billy. You get a blowjob from that if you're a man, okay?
All right, go stick your dick in it.
Hell yeah. You give me 1
What the
minute.
hell
sir.
happened to my stream?
All
I
you
came into
mingers
the
from that-
stream, boy.
Well, the conversation shifted to blowjobs all of a sudden.
Yeah, Otter, why don't you bring that up?
I don't
Oh,
know.
yes.
It's
that
weird,
how-
isn't it?
Is that how we're supposed to pitch Myriad Sphere Origins book?
Yes.
Yes.
Buy his
Getting
book.
blowjobs.
I
Get
don't
a
think one has
blowjob.
anything to do with the other.
Look,
Look,
Otter's been through a lot. His brains was warped greatly by my immortal. He took the brunt of it. He took it for the
Oh, yeah.
team. So sometimes he just starts saying sexual innuendos, and there's a lot of that in my immortal.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
see,
recovery
when I
time.
woke up,
We got to. If it's in the window, we got to close it.
Read out.
God damn it.
That's why you needed
That's
me.
how we know you're a fucking dad.
oh my lord.
You made a
Read out.
plan.
That's why you needed to get me to read it for you. I'm already insane. These poor people can't handle it. Okay, you hurt Otter. You can't hurt me. That's why you needed to read.
Technically,
Like
I
I
need
said,
to
this is
hurt
not
him.
endorsed by PETA. How many times do I have to say it?
That's
Give this
positive.
otter some fish. He needs some food.
I'll give you love.
PETA want you to
Is
eat
that
like
enough?
vegan food?
No love is not enough. I want food.
Right. Wouldn't PETA want you to have some tofu or something?
Well,
No, they would probably feed him glass because he interacts with humans.
PETA and I aren't on the best terms. Let's just put it at that. This otter does not like. It is not endorsed by PETA.
What are
This
they going
crow
to do?
is not
Sell you
endorsed
to an
by PETA
African
either.
circus? They'll capture you.
Well,
They'll sell you to an African circus, film you, and then say this was filmed in America.
I really hate to say it, but that hits a little close to home. That happened to this otter in the distant past. Oh.
Continue.
It's okay, Otter.
Well,
The
anyways.
Stormcrow will give you a hug.
Anyways.
Anyways, I'm not writing anymore until I get 5 good reviews.
1.
All right.
Continue.
Time to bring in Cornelius Fuck.
By the way, we are quoting from my immortal now.
Hold up. From the famous line, I want to shit next to her.
What?
If you just subscribe to the Heterochromedia podcast Wednesdays after Royce's comic book Wednesday stream, you can understand these wonderful references.
Yeah.
God help us all.
My thingy in you know what?
You guys, I love you all because you guys gave me the greatest reading experience with my immortal. Okay?
There you go.
There you go,
Was
Otter.
that real?
There's your fish.
I get my
Was
fish.
that real, or was that like a script? A scripted thing?
God damn, this is some of the best fish I've ever had.
Well, let's look again.
Let's
That's
break
not
it
the
down.
full thing I was looking
Dude,
for, but
Andrew-
that's the best
hey.
part.
Whoa.
Andrew Campbell.
It looks like she's
Andrew
doing
Campbell
the
said,
news.
"Will bug-based fish do for you, Otter?"
What?
Hold on. Guys. James Craig is starting a book club about Alric and Mount Lemonade.
Okay.
About what?
Elric of fuck.
Melnibone.
Yeah. You never heard about that?
No.
Well, Trippy, you're a ginger druggie. You obviously know about Elric of Mount Lemonade. You tell him.
We
Hey,
know
Ricky
what
Rat.
Elric and Mel Lemonade is.
I don't.
You
Blood and
don't,
Souls.
Otter? Or read out.
Welcome, Ricky Rat Comics.
You know what The Witcher ripped off from is from Elric.
Yeah. But I still don't understand how this answers my question. What this thing is.
Elric.
Otter.
Hold
Should
on.
I
Let
explain
me.
it?
No. I'm gonna educate this poor fool because he
All
doesn't
right.
understand
I'll
the
leave it to you.
majesty of Elric. Okay. Elric of Mount Lemonade is essentially everything that Marvel and DC.
Yes, it
and
will,
The
Andrew.
Witcher, okay, and Legacy of Kain owe their existence to, because a bunch of concepts that everybody stole, like the multiverse, a sword that steals your souls, and an albino emo bitch for a protagonist, they all owe it to Elric. And it is absolutely amazing. I have the audiobook right now on Audible, and I'm listening to basically, you know, Conan, right? Conan the Barbarian?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine like the opposite of that, where Conan is all about, you know, living in the moment and about also just enjoying life, the
How dare
adventure,
you,
the
Gino?
women.
I'll have you know I'm the cutest otter in the land.
Yeah, I can attest to that. He's very adorable. Okay,
Thank you.
that's why he's going to be in Paranormal Paramours.
Now, do
as
you
a
have any
Fire Force
clams?
star. Huh?
Now, do you have any clams?
I have now become enlightened.
Yes, you have. Be
I'm an
very
enlightened
grateful.
otter. And with
Be
clams.
very grateful.
Thank you.
Conan the real estate agent. I like that.
But I'm sorry, who was asking about Elric again? I got lost.
Me.
Who's me?
That's Readout.
Redoutenheimer.
Okay, Elric is basically an existential character at the very least because he is an albino and he cannot live without having like mutagens and drugs injecting him constantly because if he doesn't have elixirs that keep him alive, he'll die eventually. And he has this sword called Stormbringer, which basically it kills people, but it also takes their souls, but it sucks the life energy out of them and gives it to Ulrich. The problem is that this sword kills not just enemies but allies as well. And that's constantly like a big tongue and pull between the character and the sword, where he is like brooding because, man, I really wish I can get rid of this damn sword, but I can't because if I do that, then I'll just die quicker. And, you know, it's just following this guy's adventures throughout the land, and it's really great. You know, I highly recommend everybody go read it. Razor Fist himself got me into the book series because, you know, he was just being Razor Fist and giving me some good quality stuff. So if you want to get a more detailed and less retarded answer to that question, sir, go watch Razor Fist video on Elric of Melniboné. Melniboné.
It really rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So you're telling me it's the opposite of between the time when the oceans drank Atlantis and rise of the sons of Ares, there was an age I'm dreamed of, and unto this Conan, destined to wear the jeweled crown of Eclonia upon a troubled brow. It is I, his chronicler, who alone can tell thee his saga. Let me tell you of the days of high adventure.
Actually, fuck, I forgot to mention that. That's
Melric
actually
of
the opposite
Anemone.
that. I'm sorry. Elric already starts off with the crown. He's the emperor of a dying empire, essentially. And that's a thing I forgot to mention. The reason why he has the sword is because he was the only one in the whole empire that he ruled over. Was like, hey, so you know, being a debauched, murderous psychopath ruling over everyone, can we be like better than that? And the people that he ruled over was like, bro, what's this morality bullshit you're talking about, bro? That's gay. It's like, maybe, but maybe we can try to be better than just murder hobos for an empire. And, you know, a bunch of stuff happens, you know, because we won't have a story otherwise, but I'll give you the TLDR. In the first book we meet him, he has to deal with his cousin, who is called Yurkun, who wants to usurp him, while he is dealing with his paramour, called
Simoriel.
Thimorel, thank you, who is also his cousin. And, you know, and there is some good old-fashioned Game of Thrones incest, political plotting in the first book.
Not quite as much sex,
All
though.
that lighthearted stuff.
Yeah. It's a fun time for the whole family. Actually, fun fact, George R.R. Martin read those books too, and there is a character in the lore of the Song of Ice and Fire that's just a straight-up Elric ripoff. A dude called...
He's also open about what he's inspired by.
Yeah,
and
that
there's
too.
straight up homages to Elric. There's literally places that are Stormbreaker and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, George and Michael Moorcock are pretty open about their influences.
And Wheel of Time is a straight up reference to it, with one of the Maestiers being called Robert Jordan. Not as Robert Jordan, the actual author's name. I forgot what his actual name was.
Moorcock?
No, Wheel of Time writer.
Oh, that's Robert Jordan.
Yeah, but what's his actual name? Because that was one of his pen names.
I don't know.
Either way, one of the Maestiers has called him, and he talks about the Wheel of Time. You know,
Can somebody please read Andrew Campbell's comment in a
I'll do it. Okay. What is best in life? To troll your enemies, to see them butthurt before you, and to hear the lamentations of their followers.
Grom.
Isn't it supposed to be women? from
Same
Conan.
difference.
Listen.
Read the rest of the sentence.
Specifically
Look at the vernacular there.
Fuck, man. I think you just gave me an idea for a tattoo.
What is best in life? To draw your enemies, to see them butthurt before you, and to hear the lamentations of the followers. Ah.
You know, when I hear an enemy, all I can think of is Finding Nemo.
Fair enough.
What?
And then anemone. And then
Oh,
anemone.
see, Roy's taught me to just touch that butt. You know, that's what
No,
he keeps
sir.
teaching everyone.
Sir, Royce cannot teach anything. Okay.
Now, if you can't find it, then be like in Finding Dory, that one. I
don't know. I never watched it.
He would put his fins up to his temples and go ooh, and then he got his sonar and he could see beyond see further. Use the sonar. I actually liked it. I know a lot of people didn't. I had fun with it. I thought it was a good time.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not liking Pixar these days anymore.
Oh, nobody is.
It's been a long while since Pixar has made anything decent.
None of the original creators of Pixar are there. None of them are there.
I am very shocked to say that, honestly. Like, it hurts. That genuinely hurts to say that I don't like Pixar anymore right now. Like, forget Disney and Star Wars. Pixar was like, you know, when you grow up and you're just minding your own business and watching the TV and watching VHS movies, and you got Pixar there, and you're saying, yeah, I don't really care about them anymore. That hurts a lot.
At this point, they're just a subsidiary of Disney. It's not the same Pixar you know from your childhood. Different people. All that's left is the name.
Yeah,
Literally,
John
all
Lasseter
that's
is
left
long
is the
gone.
name. Because they all left. All of them. All the people who actually knew how to fucking do stories and shit and do it their way are all
And
gone.
it shows.
All their movies are shit now.
Yeah. Speaking of that, maybe I was drunk that night. I don't know. But I heard rumors we're going to get another Shrek movie. Is it? Am I wrong? Was I drunk that night?
I wouldn't watch it.
They've been saying that for a little while, honestly. That's
But,
not.
well, I mean, it's not surprising. They keep doing Puss in Boots movies.
The last one was good, though.
Yeah,
but they keep doing them. So
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. I still haven't seen The Last Wish, sadly. I mean, it
It's on
looks
Netflix,
visually
man.
great.
You can watch it right now.
I don't
See
have a
you, Ricky
Netflix
Rat.
account.
That is true, Gino.
I do
Ricky
not
Rat
want to
Comics
support that
says, "Hey guys, I
subscription
got to
network."
peace out, and it was cool hearing y'all. Lovecraft is an interesting rabbit hole."
Yes,
All right,
yeah,
Ricky Rat.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ricky Rat, for stopping in. Hope you had fun. Hope we'll see you
Bye,
next
Ricky.
time.
Bye, Ricky. Enjoy the Storm Crow.
H.P. Lovecraft is the funniest one because they're like, oh, this dude's a complete asshole. Now please buy our work. That's his universe.
Yeah, they completely shit on his work and they're like, buy our product.
You know
what was it?
He's a
K or
strange
Peel?
Jew.
One of them were doing a fucking H.P. Lovecraft show or whatever it was.
What was it? Lovecraft Country?
Yeah, something like that. And they were like shitting on him, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're still going to use his material."
Remember, the best Lovecraft movie is not even based on a Lovecraft book. And it's John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness. Just remember
Yeah, that movie is good.
Hey, here's a fun fact about me. I love the racism in those books. I will unironically laugh my ass off every time he mentions the you know what cat.
I have no idea what you're talking about because I haven't read it.
Do not.
His cat was named a certain name in real life, not even making it up. Look, H.P. Lovecraft was a strange
He was autistic.
individual.
He was autistic. Let's be straight here. He was an autistic man in the
But wasn't there also wasn't there letter proof and shit that he regretted all the stuff he used to
It was
say?
like later in his life, he ended up regretting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Look,
no
the
one
man
brings
wrote.
up in letters.
Can we just bring up the fact that the man wrote a short story all because he did not know what an AC was?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was definitely afraid of a lot of technology and shit.
And people. He was
Well,
afraid of people.
I mean, you actually read up a little bit about how he was raised by his like really overprotective mother. You kind of start seeing how he started seeing the world in that lens. Pretty much everything was a potential danger. So anything new or new and unknown was dangerous.
You
That
know
was
what?
the-
We need a Cedro on here because the Cedro is a really big fan of H.P. Lovecraft and his books and stuff, and really likes them.
I like his literature too, for the most part. Not every story is the best.
Read out. Amazing idea. Okay, amazing idea I got for you. Let's read H.P. Lovecraft books, especially the really high cancelable ones.
Otter's trying not to get his channel taken down.
I'll let you read that off, Stormcrow. I'll leave that one to you.
Yeah, by all means.
You make your YouTube channel read it off, and we'll promote it.
You're saying I make like a disposable YouTube account for me and Crow to read H.P. Lovecraft in the event that it gets nuked by one of my bombs.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Come on.
You're going to have one channel called Hiroshima and the other one called Nagasaki.
Don't give me ideas. Do not give me ideas.
My Immortal skirts the line pretty far enough in places.
Well, it's age restricted.
Oh, yep. I want to find that Civilization 5 video, where it's like the title of the video, what happens when a nuke hits in Civilization 5, and like he launched it, and then fucking it just cuts to like I think like some type of anime from like this. I'm assuming 60s or 70s anime, where like a nuke is hitting the city and everyone's getting like melted and shit off.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about.
And then the video just ends with him pausing after it, and then just a long text of being like, "That's what you get, you fuckers, for not voting for me on the world election or whatever."
Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. You don't vote for me, I'm going to nuke you. How about that?
Let me see if I can find it.
That should be a campaign for everybody. If you don't vote for me, I'm going to nuke you.
Well, I mean, Joe Biden won with saying, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. So, you know, anything's possible.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I'm shocked nobody killed that guy yet.
If
honestly.
that ain't racism, I don't know what is.
In Minecraft.
It's not racist if a Democrat says it, my man. Read your books.
Oh, there we go. There, I got my watch later. I probably got it saved.
Now, you mentioned he may have been nervous around technology and the unknown. It sets my mind on a Michael Crichton novel I read years ago, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's this guy who did not like technology and then needed an implant in his brain to help try and an experimental surgery to try and offset a psychosis. And instead, it ended up making him worse, and he like.
The fucking description of the video is fucking hilarious. It says, "This is why I always rush atomic theory, fucking Japs."
I'm sorry, Gino.
But any favorites for you guys for Lovecraft? Any favorite stories?
Pickman's Model is my favorite.
I haven't read that one yet.
It's a very short story. It's a lot of fun.
Is that where the in Fallout 4 they had Pickman's Gallery?
Yeah,
I think it's supposed to be heavily based on Lovecraft story.
There are a few Fallout quests that are heavily inspired by Lovecraft stories.
Bethesda loves Lovecraft. I mean, fucking Hermaeus Mora in Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty clear influence. The thing is, like, ever since Howard and Lovecraft ended up co-collaborating on a lot of stories, like Lovecraft and Cthulhu and fantasy just kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly. Really,
and sci-fi.
It's really easy to do.
Well, I mean, Cthulhu even now has a variant on Doomcock's channel.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's
man,
called
listen. Mislin,
Thank
I
you,
know
Gina.
the guy.
Yes, the Terminal Man.
Oh God, Campbell's comments made me think of just a sub channel I can create where I just read really dark historical texts.
Can I?
And call it Hiroshima and Nagasaki reviews or
And
something
Andrew,
like that.
maybe
Oh,
we
no.
shouldn't say these kinds of suggestions around Stormcrow. He might actually do
Read
it.
out. You know what I
Yes.
got? Another reading you could do. Go and actually read the stuff that Karl Marx actually fucking said about
Oh
black people and stuff.
God.
Yes.
I have a
No.
line, and that is the line.
Sir, I want to read it. I want to read it. You know what? And hey, it's gonna be good for you to let me read it.
Lovecraft.
I'm Puerto Rican,
Yes.
man.
Karl
I'm
Marx.
a Puerto Rican dude.
No.
I love
Excuse me for a
Nikita
moment,
Law.
please.
Listen,
All
read
right.
out. You're just wanting to see which channel gets bombed faster.
Okay, he's gone. Now I'm the host now. I'm the host now. I'm a gunpoint.
Sadly,
You
the
have a
Mogwai
nipple,
is closed.
sir. You're a nipple. You're not the host.
And you're fucking. I don't know what the fuck you are, so you don't count either. So there you
Well,
go.
that's racist, sir. So
You're
I'm
being
Puerto
racist
Rican,
to the
sir. I have a right to
Mogwai,
be like that.
okay?
Okay.
Have you guys seen Nikita Law read off the manifesto from this really crazy person? He does like a random page reading, and he has it is so highly charged that he has to come up with special words for as replacement words for the words that are in the manifesto.
read out. You know, I got another one for you, and I know this one will get your channel nuked quick, probably. Read exactly what is in the Quran, specifically about Sharia. What's her name? The youngest wife he had, the 7-year-old.
Oh boy.
Let's keep talking about our favorite Lovecraft story. For me, it's a split between Cool Air and Color Out of Space.
I do really like Color Out of Space.
And Color Out of Space only works as a story.
For
like
me,
in a written format.
For me, I have to go with Call of Cthulhu and At the Mountains of Madness. I'm a
Into
sucker
the Mouth
for
of Madness is not an actual story.
At the Mountains of Madness.
Mountains of Madness is Mountains.
I thought you said
of
Into the
Madness.
Mouth of Madness.
No, not in
No,
the Mouth
no,
of Madness.
At the Mountains. At the
Yeah,
Mountains.
it's At the Mountains of Madness.
I thought he was saying Into the Mouth. That's why.
Oh.
No, at the mountains. At the mountains. And yeah, those are my two favorites. I'm a sucker for haunted archaeology, and we get to meet our man Cthulhu for the first time in Call of Cthulhu, and we get to see such lovely descriptions of native people worshiping the statue and all that, which is always a nice thing to see, you know. And it's just laid the groundwork for everything, like the biggest thing that I took away from that book was, fuck, we're small. We are so damn small, and Cthulhu ain't even the biggest thing we got to worry about if that thing was even real.
It's just that's like half of Lovecraft's stories. Then there's the stories where he's trying to imitate Lord Dunsany, and he goes into a lot of surrealist, like Dream Quest fiction.
Yeah, he did one with what was it called? What was it called? The Dreamscape of Unknown Kagath.
Yeah, it's Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath. I think that's it.
Yeah, apparently that was like his most popular book that he published. Apparently, right?
Yeah, he was a huge Lord Dunsany fan. I learned of Lord Dunsany through reading Lovecraft because he was that big of a fan.
Read out. Yeah, they've been public domain for a long time now.
Yeah, Lovecraft stories are public domain. They've been that way for several years now.
Yeah, that's the reason we can Bloodborne even exist. You know Bloodborne, right?
Yeah, but that's not actually on Lovecraft. Directly from Lovecraft. It's
you mean the
heavily
video
fucking
game?
inspired. But it's not.
No. What am I? Bloodborne. Look,
Bloodborne. It was a PlayStation 4 exclusive game.
Okay, yeah, the video game.
Yeah, from Dark Souls, FromSoft.
Oh, okay.
I
never played it.
I think Guillermo del Toro borrows very heavily from Lovecraft with a lot of his movies.
Well, I mean, he straight up is heavily inspired from fucking Berserk.
Yeah.
Having
I can
straight
see
up
that.
armor, straight up armor and weapons that are from Berserk in the game.
Even some story beats when they did the Knights of Artorias DLC for Dark Souls 1, that was just straight up the Guts Casca Griffiths relationship with different character names and all that.
I don't know why for a second I thought you were saying that Guillermo del Toro was inspired by Berserk.
No, he's a Lovecraft guy.
Yeah,
but
Dark Souls, yeah, it's pretty apparent.
But fuck you, Guillermo del Toro, though. That guy can get fucked, honestly.
Yeah, some of his
Isn't that
movies.
the guy who did Hellboy?
Yeah, I like the Hellboy movies, but
Yeah, I love
not
that.
every movie of his not every movie knocks it out of the park. I mean,
No,
I like
no.
Pan's Labyrinth, but that has some pinko that has some pinko sympathizing bullshit in it.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
I view him like Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino's got some good films. He's also got some shitty ones.
Well, what is a shitty one, if you don't mind me asking?
Let me look up the fucking movies. Hateful Eight. It's not that great of a movie.
It was mid.
Yeah.
It was very
I enjoyed watching it, but I've never seen it since I first watched it, and I can't tell you too much about it. So yeah.
The only thing I like in that movie is the set. Like, especially when they're drinking coffee in the morning. I think it looks pleasing. Other than that,
Yep.
Another good example is fuck, why am I blanking on names? Ridley Scott.
I do it all the time.
Ridley Scott will come out with like, oh man, his fucking movie's great. He's so great. Then you just, then you have Alien.
You don't
Covenant,
talk about that
Prometheus.
man in front of me.
1 second you're getting Blade Runner, the next you're getting G.I. Jane.
Yeah. Hey. Will Smith might come up and slap you in the face for that. Okay, be careful.
Hey man, if Will Smith slapped me in the face, that gives me a perfect excuse to fucking kick him in the balls. You know?
I didn't know my name was
where did
Chris
Will
Rock.
Smith do that again?
He did that to Chris Rock.
When Chris Rock made
where
the
was
joke
it?
about his wife being in
Yeah, I
G.I.
remember
Joe
all
2.
that, but where were they?
In
What
the
was
Golden
event?
Globes.
Oscars.
It was the Oscars.
The Oscars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the name
Yeah.
of Will Smith's character in Fishtail?
What?
Oh, holy
Shark Tale.
fuck. Why are you bringing up Fishtail?
Remember?
That
Don't bring
movie?
up that atrocity here.
Hold on.
What was
Let's
the name of his character?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I just remember
Oscar.
that the movie.
Oscar.
The movie.
God, Will Smith's been in some shitty movies in the past. That's like one of the absolute worst.
When was the last time
I
he was
just
in a good
remember
movie?
the shark. I just remember the shark being a gay allegory during the entire fucking movie.
I just remember the fact that Martin Scorsese, for some reason, voices a blowfish.
What?
Yes.
What? Are you
Yes.
serious?
Wasn't
Yes.
Cameron Diaz the femme fatale character in that one? The fish
I-
one who's like the dumb
That was
slut?
Angelina
No,
Jolie.
it was Angelina
doing the,
Jolie.
Was it
Wait.
Angelina?
yeah, she was a gold digger.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Back up. Are you fucking kidding me? They were in that movie.
Yes, a lot of
Yep.
fucking big stars.
Was it Dustin Hoffman who was the mob boss?
What?
Or Al Pacino?
Let me look up the movie.
You guys are fucking blowing my mind. I
Here-
haven't seen that
Yeah.
movie.
Here is the
Fucking-
honest to God voice cast: Will Smith as Oscar, Robert De Niro as Don Leno, that was the shark mob boss.
Renee
Renee
Zellweger.
Zellweger was Angie, the anglefish. That was Will Smith's crush. It was Renee Zellweger. Jack
Yeah.
Black was Lenny.
What?
Angelina Jolie was the other fish.
The gold digger.
Yeah. And then Martin Scorsese, the director, Martin Scorsese, plays a loan shark puffer fish.
Oh yeah. He's not a
just
lone
there.
shark. He's not a lone shark. He is he's the boss of Oscar.
Oh yeah, not a fishtail, a shark's tail. That's what it was.
Why
shark's
is
tail.
why is Martin Scorsese?
Yeah, I was wondering why a fucking a damn like random 70s or 80s movie with like a mermaid was on there.
Guys, you know what? Let's talk about something good. You guys ever seen Surf's Up?
Yeah, it's with the penguins.
Oh no,
yeah.
it
It's
gets
the
worse.
mockumentary.
Oh.
There was
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie's character.
Yeah, she was the gold
It
digger.
actually kind of looks. What's funny is that it all looks like their faces.
Yeah.
It does not look good.
It
Wow.
hasn't aged well.
It was 2005. No, 2004.
But no, that's dead on Renee Zellweger's face.
You had the dude who played Chrissy and the dude who played Pussy in fucking Sopranos, also in the movie as mobsters.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
No.
Michael Imperioli. Vincent Pastore.
You ready to really shit the bed? Here it is. It was nominated for Best Animated Feature at the Academy Awards that year.
What?
But thank God Incredibles was made.
Okay. Yeah, you see, I remember Incredibles more. I did not remember this movie.
This is when DreamWorks did this one, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
this was DreamWorks.
Yeah. This was pre How to Train Your Dragon phase. This is where they were lost in the shuffle between the Shrek movie. They can only do Shrek movies, and before they did How to Train Your Dragon.
When did Kung Fu Panda come out?
Of course it was made. Of course it exists. Of course.
Oh no!
Oh
no,
yes.
Childhood. It hurts.
That's even better.
I can't breathe. Brendan, you're gonna kill me. Okay.
So anyways.
I'm good. I'm good. Oh God.
All right,
No, Surf's Up was great.
bring up the thing before we start wrapping up.
Surf's Up was great, Guilty Gearhead. It was great.
So, Frequency, what were you wanting to talk about before we wrap up?
I wanted to talk about R.A. Salvador novels, but has anyone here read any of his novels?
No.
Yes. I have.
I can't. They're
I'm
too
an
big, man.
uncultured swine. I'm sorry.
I think I read one of his Drizzt books ages
You're
ago.
still hurting?
Yeah.
Ram, you're late.
Yeah, but it's
Ram.
getting late, so we'll skip that. If anybody's interested in discussing his books, we could do that next week.
That's okay, man.
You hear
We can
that,
talk
Otter?
about.
You get it? Get it?
I do not get it, actually.
Next week. Anyways,
See
Otter,
into the
heart and
flames.
plugs.
Oh, all right. I guess we're starting with me this time. So if you want to know more about me, I always have my blog page up called Downstream Pulp. It's where I do reviews, articles, and the occasional short story. That's where I usually have my bi-weekly updates at the moment. I am also very close to giving out more info for my book. So stay tuned.
Sweet.
Nice.
I cannot
I
wait for
see
that.
Into the Flames readouts, parting plugs.
So, if you want some semi-coherent educational content, you can subscribe to to Readout Productions, where we live, explore, and preserve history one video at a time. And if you are a glutton for punishment, you can subscribe to the Heterochromedia podcast, where for the next several Wednesdays, myself, Lord Otter, Maji Chan, and Billy Bobsack will be reading the most infamous of fanfics, My Immortal, Dear God, the depths of hell we descend to. That'll be Wednesdays, immediately after a Drink with Crazies Comic Shop Wednesday stream. Crap, I almost had it perfect.
Please do not be a prep.
And also, I just dropped the link in the chat because for whatever reason, the links in the description to his channels are broken. Why, I don't know. I've tried.
Also,
I don't know what's going on. I can't fix it.
Because it's My Immortal.
yeah. Also, another weird coincidence and connection to my immortal Raven, Parton Plugs.
I don't know. I'm still trying to get this house cleaned up and ready to be sold.
All right, selling houses, Stormcrow.
Wait, why are you on 2 screens?
Wait, what?
Because he's
Why
on
is
his
there two?
phone. He's on his phone.
I get that, but what?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that's just
2
happened.
nipples.
Oh my God, he
Hey,
multiplied. Where are the
Hey,
2
Stormcrow.
Stormcrows?
Wait.
Oh
There
no!
are 2 Stormcrows now.
I'm so scared.
There we go. There,
By
just
the end, this
totally
house
the side by
is going to
side.
be filled up with Stormcrows.
What is this? Manospheres.
Run, run! I'm sorry. I can't contain myself. Run away.
He's
Alright,
breaking.
while you're running away, Trippy, Parton Plugs.
Go to trippysoul.substack.com and read some trippy poetry because everyone needs some trippy poetry to trip the fuck out on.
Yes, we do.
So, yep.
Alrighty, Kaplaw, 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 Kaplaw.
Kaplaw.
I am Kaplaw, destroyer of Uranus. Frequency.
Oh, hold on. You just messed me up, man. Okay, now I got it. Go check it out. Haley Star Bad Kitty.
Oh,
And
you
I'm
got
still
pulled the
doing the
book.
boomer crap here. All right, there you go. Haley Star Bad Kitty. The link is in the description. It's a fun time. Just check it out because, well, I said it's cool. Don't you believe me?
I believe you.
I suck at showing, but hey, there it is. Go check it out. It is worth your time. All right, if you enjoyed this presentation, hit the like, and if you didn't, I appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you next time, and God bless. Have a great night.
Bye, everybody.
It was Dumbledore.
Oh no! Nick,
The whole night went Dumbledore.
Hold up, say the McGonagall one.
Everybody down the chat, Ram, Dino, I'm trying to go off the top of my head because you got the green screen name of their head. Guilty Gearhead, Stormcrow, oh wait, you're up here too.
I'm still here. Still here.
Ricky Rack Comics, all you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. And never forget,
Jewish space lasers.
good night, everybody.